Alright guys, Scheid Diesel 2022 day 1, Friday. So going to be a little bit different this year without Connor, so I'm going to see if I can manage to do this on my own this weekend, but shaping up to be a fun weekend. It's hot again. We thought we were maybe going to get by with a nice cool weekend, but of course it's Scheid, so it's got to be hot, but it does seem to be dry weather and there's a ton of folks here. They've got guys going down the sled pulling track and we're getting ready to start Q1 for drag racing. So should be a fun couple of days of drag racing and sled pulling. So hang with me and I'll show you guys what's going on here this weekend. So we got trucks going down for round 1 590. So rolling up there, see what we can see. Never a sight you want to see. You got a good bit of oil dripping out from underneath. Hopefully it's something not too major and they can get it fixed up. Alright, Justin's got the truck back together. Went through everything after UCC and we ended up putting a new converter in it. We found out that on that dyno hit we actually ended up bending the spline in the stator. So we went to one of the new billet converters. So shooting a little bit in the dark here on setup. So we'll see how this goes. That thing was getting after it. Nice, buddy. That's right. That's going to do it for round 1 of pro qualifying. We're going to go into test and tune for any of the index trucks or anybody that's just wanting to do test and tune. Next round should be around 3 o'clock. And there's Greg Jolly! Hey!
Brake before I release the trans brake. So like
when it's hot outside, we all hide in the bus.
So kind of mess with you.
Apparently they do tuning or play on their computers. Yeah.
I don't know what she's doing over there.
And then we just sit here and watch test and tune.
I only had the 3270.
May or may not make fun of some people in the process, I'm not sure.
I only had that one 3270.
He done did it. 416 at 178. 421. Uh-oh. He's sliding. Uh-oh. He's in the net. He is in the net. All right, guys, that is going to end the day for drag racing today. Unfortunately, a little bit of a bittersweet end of the day today. Had some really nice passes by Ben Scheid, followed with Johnny Gilbert. Ben Scheid broke the ODSS Pro Mod record going 416, and then Johnny followed that right up, going personal best of 421. So that's really good for a new build like that, with, you know, being the second weekend out. Unfortunately, Johnny's chutes didn't come out, and Johnny did the best he could driving the car, and it did go into the catch net. Word from the top end of the track is that Johnny is out and is okay. So hopefully, I believe they're checking him out, but hopefully everything is good. I'm sure the car is going to have a good bit of work to be done on it, but we wish them the best with everything, and you know, happy for them on having so good passes today, but you never like to see an accident like this. And so we'll regroup, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right, day 2 Scheid. A little bit of a late start. 590s running down the lanes. We did pancakes and sausage this morning, so I'm hanging out here cooking breakfast and watching some race trucks go down the track. So looks to be a beautiful day so far. Hopefully have a good day of racing. Rod McMaster's coming down the track. .593.5. So this will be last round of qualifying for pro classes. We got most of 3 in yesterday, but Johnny's wreck cut it short, so I'm not really sure. I'm guessing Pro Mod Q3 probably will not count since the class wasn't able to finish, but I would assume that 590 and Pro Street Q3 would count. So one more round this morning, then we're going to go into racing around 1 o'clock today. Got Brett Markham coming up here. Brett got a new look on the truck. It's got a nice blue and gray paint job on it. Looking pretty good. I first brought it out with this paint job in Crossville. Brett ran a 590 with a 4 and a 590 with a 0 yesterday. And a 582.7. Little fast this morning. Alright, Justin is up in Pro Street, last round of qualifying. See if they can get it down the track this morning. We've been fighting, getting through the 60 to 100 foot range with the new converter. We ended up doing a turbo change yesterday as well. On the 106, we were having a hard time turning it down far enough to where we wouldn't blow the tires off, but we wouldn't get into turbo surge on the shift. So went back to 98 for now, and seemed to be promising, but really kind of hard to tell in one pass. So we're really just trying to get some data and hopefully get an A to B pass so that we know what's up and know what changes to make from there. .526 with a big pedal. Well, that'll get a good start. All right, Austin Denny is up. Denny had a rough day yesterday. We'll see, they have their issues lined out. So we were just talking, and Justin's 526 we're pretty sure is good for number 1 in Pro Street so far. Tyler Burkhart made his pass already. I missed that one, but it was not a great pass. Clean pass for Denny, 567. Looks like mile per hour is still not working in the left lane. 771. 770 with a 2 for Nick Morris. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for qualifying and time trials this morning. All of the ET classes have gotten their 2 rounds of time trials, and we're all set to go into eliminations. Got the hardest working man at the track here, Ralph Mabry, getting the track all ready for pro eliminations round 1 here in about half an hour.
Just kind of a remembrance to these guys. So I want to have everybody out on the starting line under the flag while we do our national anthem, and then Charles is going to say a few words for us, and we're going to have a moment of silence, but I thought it would be a good remembrance for all of us to be out there all together, like we should be. All right? So, let's head on out.
If you're a law enforcement officer, firefighter, EMT, or first responder, would you also please rise? The men and women around you are standing up are the ones who miss events like this one. They answer phone calls that the rest of us do not take. They make sure that we return home to the ones that love us safe and free. On behalf of all of us. Let's offer a moment of silence for 2 men important to this series who left us too soon and on the same day. Lindley Ellison had a massive passion for motorsports. He took that passion, mixed it with a big voice and a bigger personality. He used that to endear himself to the racers he covered and to the fans with whom he shared the stories as an announcer and a broadcaster. Lindley Ellison was his name, but the rest of the world knew him as Big Don. Thomas Burrell Jr. also had a massive passion for motorsports. He took that passion and mixed it with paid time off, a 2-car garage, a welder, and a heap of daring do. With his signature sign-off to get out in the garage and get to wrenching on your truck, he did just that and took everyone along as he raced among the best as the people's champion. Thomas Burrell Jr. was his name, but the rest of the world knew him as Turpentine. Thank you for today. Thank you for all of us for this moment. You're receiving today's directive from acts which binds us and unite us in a common interest. Look over our competitors, officials, and staff, guide their hands in safety and fair judgment with spirited, passionate competition. Look after the fans who so lovingly joined us in a like-minded pursuit, and when it is concluded, deliver each of us back to those that love us and praise you. Remind us to live this day fully present, for we only get this moment now. In Jesus' name, amen.
Robert Master, 593 with a 4 is Vanstra under to 566 with a 3. Breakout loss.
We got Travis Trent going up against Justin Duffy out of Maryland. Travis Trent's been getting the truck dialed in. I believe he qualified with a 592 and a 593. He's been pretty consistent in that range all weekend. Good. Travis Trent with the win. Logan Epling going up against Zach Pierce. New ride for Logan Epling. Logan Epling, 591 with an 8. Alright, we've got Austin Doyes going up against Cody Helms. Cody Helms is a 12-valve truck and he's been fighting to get into the 5-second range. He's run multiple 6.0 passes this weekend. Let's see if this is the one he can get to the 5. Against Tyler Burkhart. Both of these trucks have been fighting some issues this weekend. I think Burkhart qualified with a 563. I know they had some CP3 pump issues. See if they got... Ethan's been fighting some rail pressure issues, so see if either one of these trucks can pick up some performance. They both have very similar qualifying times. Well, he overboosted, pushed through the brakes, and broke a shaft in the transmission, it would appear. Alright, so Tyler will get the competition single, and he will just drive it down and live for the next round. Woo! Austin Denny with the win. Power stroke record, or 6.0 record. Personal best. Very nice. Alright, so Justin has yet to make a clean pass this weekend. Last pass of qualifying, he made it further than what we had all weekend. Had a pretty big pedal in it, but was still able to go 526 to get the #1 qualifier and get a first round bye. So let's see if we can put a whole pass together here.
Power, but...
All right, Nathaniel DeLong going up against Steve Royalty. Nathaniel ran a 490 in qualifying, and I believe Royalty's best was a 470. We're looking under Royalty's truck right now.
Looking under Steve Royalty, making sure there's no leak.
and they're gonna send him down the track.
Takes off 512 with a 347.67 miles an hour.
Woo! Levon got beat on a hole shot. Ran a 670 with a 1. Landon's got a tough draw here first round, going up against Artie Moppin. Yes! Whole shot win for Landon, 674 over a 672.
Right lane winner, 596 with a 9.
Denny gets the bye in this round of Pro Street, so he's coming up to take the bulb. All right, we got Justin Ziegler against Tyler Burkhart to go to the finals against Austin Denny. Really kind of anybody's race here. Gonna depend if Ziegler can keep it hooked up and see if the Burkharts figured out their mechanical issues.
That goes red, it won't. Tire shake down.
Attaboy.
It goes 424 with a 2 and 168.09. Your Scheid Diesel Extravaganza Pro Mod champion is going to be Ben Scheid.
Rod goes red. Wow!
Reaction time 114 to Justin's 290.
Yes. Big hole shot win for Nick Morris. Brett going up against Ken Phillips.
And the Scheid, Ken Phillips, your winner, 9:59.9 on a 9.
Never seen this before. Ryan Riddle racing Nick Morris. I don't think they've ever raced each other. Maybe they have. It's actually quite a common occurrence. This is in ET.
At the stripe, Ryan Riddle gets the win.
Riddle.
775.5.
Nice. Kevin Fry with the win. All right, Ken Phillips in his Dodge against Ryan Riddle. here in the semis of ET. And Riddle runs him down, 776. Larson goes red. Finals, eh?
Finals, eh?
Ready for this?
No, not really.
Not really.
When you haven't made it out of the first round ever,
There you go.
we're in the finals here.
Sometimes when you break down that barrier, it just becomes easy or something. I don't know.
It's good times.
Yeah, well, good luck.
I told you I had to win 590 to go to Pro Street. What if I win 590?
I'd probably stay at 590. I don't know. I think you probably better ask all your buddies how much they like wrenching, huh? What do you think, Brett? Ready to do this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? At all worried about the cooler weather and the tighter track, or think you got it figured out?
No, I think we got it figured out.
Good.
Yep.
Sweet. Well, truck looks good. Like the new paint job.
Yeah, no, I just gotta keep from red lighting like I did.
That'll come and get you once in a while.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Quicker than track. And track breaks out 585.0. Brett Markham is your winner on a 594 with a 5.
It's a good finish to that class. Brett Markham was all over the number this weekend. Ran a 590 with a 0 and a 590 with a 4 in qualifying,
Diesel 670
and
index
brings home the
finals.
win.
Next up.
Come on, Landon.
It's going to be Landon
Yes.
Miller with the win. 672.3 to a quicker. 670 with a 6.0094 in margin of victory.
Landon gets him on the hole shot. 672
Two
to
more
670.
races to run. Eye on the clock.
Come on, Ryan, you gotta go.
He does. Quicker, short clock. At the stripe, it's going to be Kevin Fry
There
for
you
the
go,
win.
Kevin.
786 with an 8. To slower.
So we got Ryan Riddle going up against Ken Phillips in
That
his
is not the only
Duramax.
000 light for the whole weekend. Riddle's still looking for his first 00. He's going to need it here. Daniel's 104. Now to not break out. Ryan Riddle with
Ryan Riddle.
73.5 on a 000 reaction time.
All right, guys, that is a wrap for Scheid Diesel Extravaganza 2022. All in all, we had a good weekend, a little bit of a roller coaster ride. Had a lot of good things happen. Ben Shaddy was able to set the record going 4:16, and Johnny Gilbert followed him right up with a personal best of going 4:21, which is super impressive for that new of a car to go that fast, that quick. But then on that pass, Johnny's chutes didn't come out and, you know, wrecked the car. So that was tough to watch, but we're glad Johnny's okay and the car looks like it's going to be fixable. So that's, you know, good news on a bad situation. Had a couple vehicles go off the end of the track on Saturday as well. Just anytime anything like that happens, you kind of hold your breath. But luckily everyone was okay. Safety equipment did its job and we were able to keep racing. So glad that we were able to get the race finished up. Craziness, Austin Denny won Pro Street in a 6.0. That was really cool to watch. Had a few things kind of break his way, but still, I mean, all in all, that truck was flying, and he was able to get a whole shot win over Justin in the finals, which was really fun to watch. So congrats to those guys. Don't know if there's much of anybody at the track that worked harder than Denny and his crew. So good job. We all got beat by a 6.0 this weekend, but good stuff. So Thank you to Wagler and to everyone at Scheid for putting on a great event, and we'll see you guys at the next race.